Hi guys. So I was telling you about these three siblings who had to come back from Scotland to India, and they became our new classmates. And I was assigned to be mentor of one of the siblings, Sarita, the quietest among the three, and well, I was trying to acclimatize her with uh, the courses we used to follow in India, and because they joined mid-session, so there's this lot of courses, and so my job was to update her on her lost classes, and I was doing it, and at the same time became friendly, and she also came to know about my secret hideout, an abandoned building on the hillock, once occupied by the collector of that area during British time, but that was long back, and we used to go there often, and though there were wild grasses all over, it was a dilapidated building, but someone used to live, some sort of caretaker, and who used to grow some every kind of vegetable and all organic, and well, one of the things we used to do was taste those vegetables. But as you know, every vegetable is not to be consumed. So once Satish tasted uh, vegetable, I think it was yes, brinjal, and he immediately puked because the taste wasn't as per his expectation, and then he became apprehensive, and well, since that incident, he shied away from trying these vegetables, anyways, and so and uh, once I saw the girls wearing specs, and I asked what happened, and she said that the doctor advised her these power lenses, and so she wanted a cure for that. She heard from someone that the raw mangoes are good. It helps to strengthen the eyesight, and well, and I used to bring those green mangoes because we had enough of them. Like ours was a huge compound where we had a lot of mango, guava, pears, and every kind of tree. And I used to make salad using my spices, secret spices, which I always carried in my school bag, like black pepper and black salt, red chili, and fresh lime packed in a small jar. So that was it. But uh, uh, in a class, uh, like we were in class 6A, but my own sister, Madhu, uh, also studied in that school, and she was in class 7. And in the same class was Jayshree Pillai. Jayshree Pillai was aunt of these siblings, what you call Maasi in Hindi. And so she was uh, the most popular girl of our school, very intelligent, and uh, very outgoing, and she was a good debater, apart from uh, very intelligent in the studies. And we had sort of love and hate relationship because initially, uh, a couple of years back when I joined this school, we were quite friendly, and but later on I realized that she has that uh, Evelyn's streak. She was one control freak, and rather vampirish, and She used every trick to influence other people because she loved the way people uh, followed her, pursued her, and they used to throng around her. And she was also our head girl, and so since I was also very popular, in fact, I think she secretly despised my popularity, though I didn't try anything special. That's the way I am, and she was very wary of the fact that her own nieces and the nephew, the three of them, were so fond of me, and she always used to tell them that why you hang around this boy, he's not a good boy, like that. And she used to manufacture a story. That was, I think, what she used to do. If she didn't like anyone, she used to uh, uh, find lies, and in fact, uh, she manufactured a lot of lies and hearsays about someone she didn't like, and the idea was to character assassinate that person. And this was one evilish trick which I really abhor among people, and that was one reason I used to avoid her. And despite her persuasion and cajoling, the siblings were still fond of me. In fact, they also shared this. Sarita also shared this fact with me, because saying that my aunt Jayshree, she's not fond of you, and I said I know. And in fact, I also added, she must have told you to not hang around with me. Then she smiled and said yes. But she didn't say, but I knew that she must have said something of that sort. But she said, but I said to my Maasi that no, whatever you say may have been your experience, but I find him very good and helpful, and he's the one who is helping me to catch up with the studies here, helping me to familiarize with the things. So how can he be bad? So, well, please keep your observations and opinion with yourself. I'm not going to change. That's what she said. Well, that was a good thing for me that someone who didn't like me from our own family, three siblings, are so fond of me, because they can see the truth, they can admire whatever I had to offer. Actually, Mr. Pillai's family was quite popular. As I told you earlier, he used to run the most popular electronic shop in the town, and it was so popular, and it was said that uh, he can repair any any electronic which nobody can handle. Mr. Pillai can handle, and that is why uh, his customers were spread all over, not only in town but outside also. People used to come and take uh, time with him, and he never disappointed anybody, and that was the reason why he was so popular. He used to say, okay, you see, my hands are tied up, maybe I cannot serve you, say, within next week, but you can leave your equipment and I will correct it, and well, and you'll get information from me. So his uh, shop was very popular and very high in demand, and in fact, he has uh, three children. Suchitra, the eldest one, who was a doctor and went to Scotland, and came back and had these mother of these siblings, so they're my classmates. And the next was Mohan. Mohan was one very warm chap, and Mohan was in fact classmate of my eldest sister in the senior school. It was another school, and Mohan was also a very popular guy. Apart from being a fabulous cricketer, he was, in fact, the best uh, batsman in the cricket team from that city. He was uh, a left-hander and was a very wristy stroke player, and he used to open the innings, and I never missed any match where Mohan figured, and that was so often, almost every Sunday, and he was also very fond of me, and I used to take some tips because I was also interested in cricket and was school captain. So, in fact, I considered him as sort of my mentor, who used to give me some batting tips. Because apart from the opening batsman, he was also the wicket keeper. So, a very talented uh, player with a lot of skills and a lot of style, because you see in game of cricket the players, the lefties who use the left hand for batting or bowling are different from those who play the game with the right hand. They have inborn that grace and style, and it is so very pleasant to watch a very skillful lefty batsman, and Mohan Pillai possessed all these qualities and more, and so it was not only me, but he was cynosure of all the boys of my age and girls too, and he was one extraordinary character, and we all used to idolize him. Uh, Jayshree, of course, was the youngest, was very talented, but she was more in the vampish mode, a control freak, and a lot of evilish streaks. So that was Mr. Pillai's family, and that was how different members had their distinct personalities. So that's for now, guys. More in the next episode. Stay safe, take care, and I love you all. Bye bye.